Casco admitted meeting her on Friday, January 6th. He slept with her that night and left the next day.
You go inside?
Detectives recalled Gilbert Ho's statement about a late-night guest Paulina was expecting. But Casco denied coming over to see her late on Monday night, January 9th, the last day Paulina was seen alive. Police now had to eliminate 2 of the 3 suspects. Investigators turned to Ron LeBlanc, hoping to gain a better understanding of their victim.
Thanks, sir.
LeBlanc was the owner of a Toronto bar where the victim had worked. Gilbert Ho also worked at the bar. And Ed Casco was a customer there.
Just about the beer.
Gilbert Ho was our bar manager at the time. He was so distracted with her in every which way that he grew just progressively inefficient.
So you're hearing what I'm saying?
He started to spiral out of control because he could not concentrate anymore.
Did you hear what I just
LeBlanc informed detectives that he had been forced to fire both Gilbert Ho and Paulina Gerasimov in the fall. At the coroner's office, Dr. Robert Wood made a mold of the bite mark on the victim's body, pouring a quick-drying silicone-based cast onto the wound.
That is flowed over the skin, and then multiple layers are put on and allowed to set. We use this material in conventional dentistry, and it is extremely accurate.
The bite mark impression was like a 3-dimensional fingerprint with unique characteristics that could ID a killer. The next step was to compare the bite radius of each suspect. Detectives asked each man to come to police headquarters and meet with a dentist.
That would, in our opinion at that time, rule these people in, rule them out. Just open for me.
Doctors took skin cells for DNA comparison and made models of each man's teeth.
Now that can be done by any dentist, but I prefer to do the impressions when I can myself. And that impression making process is essentially identical to anything that anyone would have done in private general dental practice. And we will also just look to see if there are any loose teeth, recently extracted teeth, teeth that have been possibly altered, just to make sure that there hasn't been anything done in order to disguise a dentition.
While Wood created his dental molds, forensic biologist Dr. Susan Kern analyzed DNA.
When we do the analysis, we have a known sample from the victim, we have a known sample from an accused or suspect, and then we have our unknown sample. We would do the profile for all of those samples and then look between them and see where we have similarities and where we have differences.